What up, fellas? What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Jay, KetoXican. So I'm gonna wait a little bit while everybody gets a couple of heads get on here, especially those that are doing the fast along with me, and not with me. We're all doing it together. So there's a lot of questions on what how we're gonna fast, what we're gonna be doing as we're fasting, and I'm gonna give you guys some clues on what's going on, what we should be consuming, what we shouldn't be consuming, and then from there, we're just gonna get going and motivate each other to keep going, right? Uh, so now that we have some people on here, good morning to everybody. As we're going, go ahead and drop some questions in there, and I'll try my best to answer them as I'm looking at it. But I'm just gonna be dropping a bunch of stuff out there, um, giving you guys some facts and some clues as to how we're gonna be doing this fast and what's better for you and what's not better for me, what's better for the other person, that it's not better for that person. All right. So I guess you know. So here we go. So it just depends on the fast that you're gonna do, right? If you're doing intermittent fasting, your normal 16 hours, you know, drink whatever you want in between. Just try to stay away from the sugars, the sugar alcohols. Try to stay away from anything that's really caloric. That's if you want to get totally specific with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Robin Johnson. Hey, Agora. Okay, so here we go. So the number one thing that I like about fasting, okay, that we're gonna promote apart from anything else, is the stage of autophagy. Okay, now autophagy, whatever. Okay, this is your recycling center for your cells. Okay, so the whole thing here is for the old cells, okay, to start eating what's not good inside of the cells. Okay, because all of our cells, believe it or not, are when we're not doing some kind of fast or something to stimulate cell growth or cell repairness. You have a lot of damaged parts in there, man. Okay, it's like an engine with a lot of damaged parts. You got to do an overhaul. Okay, so this boosts your autophagy. Okay, your autophagy is getting boosted. Okay, the old cells are eating away at the nasty parts. They're getting rid of it. Boom. What happens if we stimulate new cell growth? Okay, that in itself, man, it keeps you from being sluggish. If you ever ask yourself why you're so sluggish at times, that's probably why you're sluggish. Apart from that, okay, the number two thing is that it starts to clean your gut. That really gets you sluggish, man. 65% of your energy every day when you eat goes straight to your gut. Okay, when it hits your gut, everything, it just leaves resources everywhere. It gets the resources and it starts to help you out, all right? It starts to go help the stomach. All your energy is just going there. So if you're eating all day, obviously you already know what happens. You start getting fatigue. It starts to doing all the metabolism and breakdown stuff, etc., right? So what we want to do is we want to boost the digestive system and boost the healing process. All right, we want to reset all that. We want to get the improvements in there. Those improvements are going to start helping you, absorb all the nutrients better. It's going to help you, recover better. It's that bowel syndrome, man. When you don't want to go on a date with that stuff, man. Clean yourself up. You know what I'm saying? This is why this is good for you. So apart from that, it boosts your insulin levels. It helps you out with your, it doesn't. It doesn't boost your insulin levels. It actually lowers it. Okay, so that's what we want. We want it to lower that insulin level. Okay, so now that that's out the way, okay, we get into this phase of to why we're doing it in ketosis. Okay, we're doing it in ketosis because it's going to promote the body to start eating its own fat. Okay, that's why I do it. I do it because I wanted to eat more fat. Okay, so if you're depriving the body of the normal fats that we're eating during the whole day, okay, when you're fasting, you're going after 24 hours, you're going to go into a state of ketosis. People say, no, this and that and blah, blah, blah. No, 24, 48 hours, your body consumes all the carbs, consumes all the sugars that it wants, and it naturally goes into a state of ketosis, whether you like it or not. People say that it doesn't. I'm not going to say the word, but BS. You go into a state of ketosis, whether you like it or not. Your body starts to produce ketones. Why? Because it doesn't have anything else as an energy fuel. Okay, so it's going to go into ketosis. And that's what we want. We want to promote that. We want to promote upper levels, higher levels of ketones, which are going to go directly to the brain. Okay? Once they get directly to the brain, your cognitive function is going to be like bananas, man. You're going to be at the most clearest levels. You're going to get to this little phase of, you know, the little hunger, the little, maybe a little head change. You know, you feel like you might have, you know, been around somebody smoking a lot of weed and you're like, oh, what the hell? But look, right after that, you're going to reach a high state of cognitive function. Why? Because the brain starts to eat its own fat itself, right? So it's producing all sorts of energy and ketones in there, right? It increases the liver, okay? The liver, it's going to increase all that fat burning, okay? It's going to get rid of everything else, and it's just going to start producing mad ketones. Why is it going to produce mad ketones? Because we need it to survive. We're like in a state of fasting, basically in a state of hunger, okay? So if you get into that little, oh man, my head hurts and this and that and blah, 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 this is what's happening, okay? You're hangry. Okay, that's where that term came from. It came from fasting. All right. So now that we know that, I want to take you guys into a little bit something else. Okay. What do you eat? I mean, you don't eat nothing, right? But what do we drink, man? What do we drink? Okay. Number one, you have to drink ACV, man. Okay. Apple cider vinegar. Drink that ACV. It's going to open up your cells. It's going to promote your cells to start kicking in. It's going to promote the reproduction of your cells. It's going to open those cells up, okay, to start absorbing more minerals. It opens everything that you're going to start pushing in right now. It's going to absorb them really good. Okay, number two, drink some sea salt, man. Okay, don't just grab sea salt and throw it in your mouth, and don't go to the beach and make cakes out of it. Okay, get a gallon of water and put about half a teaspoon of sea salt in there. Shake it up, start drinking that, man, because you're going to need those electrolytes. All right. All those ions and everything, boom. You got to start, there's got to be energy in there, and you're going to be losing them, all right? Number three, you can drink coffee, okay? Drink coffee, man. It's going to put you in a state of, you know, you're going to be like satiated, okay? That means that you're not going to be hungry. It's going to help you, okay? For me, I'm drinking bone broth, man. Like some people say, don't drink bone broth. Totally up to you. I'm on a bone broth fast. Reason being is because I need all the nutrients that are in there, man. The electrolytes, you know, the fatty collagens, the gels that are inside of it, man. It's good for your gut, man. Okay, as you're going through the whole process, it's going to be helping out your gut. It's going to keep you, you know, away from trying to, you know, getting into that little hunger mode, and that's what we want. So look, I'm not going to answer everything because I don't have all the answers to everything. Nobody really does. This is a, you know, it's a topic that is still going bananas. One doctor says one thing, another doctor says the other thing. You know, somebody on YouTube says this, and then I go read another article and it says that. What I do know is that you're gonna feel hella better, man. Okay. It's going to be like a brand new you after 24 hours. If you go into 48, even better. Last time I did it, I did a 75 hour. I don't think I'm going to do 75 hours this time, but for sure I'm going to do 24 hours. I might hit about 48 hours. And, you know, I can't wait for it, man. It reduces the inflammation. It just does so much for you, man. Your skin starts to glow. It starts to, you know, your machine just gets on that high level, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit of what I know. You know, if you guys know anything else more about it, man, you make sure you drop it in the comments. Let everybody know what's going on, and boom, we're back on it. So all of you that are on this little fast that we're doing, this little project that we got going as a group, keep on dropping what you're doing. Keep on dropping your hours. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what's going on. If you're starting to feel like crap, if you're feeling better, I don't care. Just drop it. Let's keep each other going, and let's see who wins, man. All right. See y'all later.